A man who constantly seeks approval is a man who silently confesses his weakness. You can feel it, that desperate need to be liked. He laughs too quickly, nods too often, agrees even when he doesn't mean it. He's not himself, he's a mirror, reflecting whatever he thinks will make people accept him. But here's the truth, people do not respect those who beg to be respected. They respect those who don't need it at all. Marcus Aurelius once said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own." So ask yourself, who are you performing for? The crowd? The strangers? The scrolling masses? Or something deeper, a version of yourself that needs no audience, no applause? The man who commands respect walks alone. He moves with quiet certainty. He doesn't post for likes, doesn't talk for validation, and doesn't shrink when rejected. Because he knows the truth. The more you need others to like you, the less they will respect you. You can't be respected if you can't control yourself. There's a quiet test life gives every man, not when things are easy, but when the fire comes. When someone disrespects you. When your plans collapse. When your pride gets hit. What happens next defines you. Do you lash out? Break down? Retreat into blame? Or do you stay still, composed like a mountain, while the storm rages around you? You see, a man ruled by emotion is not a man. He's a puppet pulled by strings he refuses to cut. His anger makes him reckless. His fear makes him passive. His doubt makes him small. But here's what they won't teach you in school. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. True respect doesn't come from muscles, money, or status. It comes from mastery, the ability to respond instead of react. To remain calm when others panic. To stay silent when others scream. To move with intention while others flail in emotion. This doesn't mean we're emotionless. It means our emotions don't get to hold the wheel. Because the man who commands himself will always command the room. Respect dies where excuses live. Look, we all fall. We all fail. But the difference between a respected man and a forgotten one is how he explains it. Weak men always have a story. A reason why things didn't work out. Why it wasn't their fault. Why the world is unfair. They point fingers. Blame their childhood. Blame their boss. Blame the system. But here's the truth. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult. Seneca. You want respect? Own everything. Own the wins, the losses, the embarrassing mistakes. You were late? Own it. You gave up? Admit it. You failed? Good. Now rise without crying about it. Every excuse is a small surrender. Every complaint is a leak in your power. Respected men don't explain. They adapt. They evolve. They overcome. Because they know the world doesn't owe them sympathy, it only responds to strength. Complacency is a quiet killer. It doesn't scream. It whispers. It tells you, you've done enough. You're good where you are. You deserve a break. And just like that, you stop growing. You stop striving. You stop becoming. You let your present self murder your future self. The man who settles, dies slowly. Not in body, in purpose. You might still go to work, still hit the gym, still say the right words. But inside, you're on autopilot. No hunger. No drive. Just comfort disguised as peace. But hear this. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Discomfort is the forge. Struggle is the test. Growth is the reward. Respected men chase challenge. They seek pressure. They stand where others break, because that's where strength is born. When you choose ease, you lose edge. When you stop climbing, gravity pulls you back to mediocrity. So reject comfort. Reject stillness. Live like you're being watched by the man you could become, and earn his respect. You lose respect the moment your words outpace your actions. A man who constantly talks about what he will do, who brags about plans, ambitions, or greatness, but never moves, is like thunder without lightning. Loud, impressive for a moment, but ultimately, empty. We all know someone like that. The one who promises, boasts, outlines grand visions, yet nothing ever changes. Each time you talk but don't deliver, you train the world to ignore you. Character is fate. Heraclitus. Not your dreams. Not your words. character. It's built silently da. Brick by brick da. In unseen hours, private effort, repeated discipline. So let others talk da. Let them post da. Let them seek attention. You build da. You evolve da. You move in silence. When your actions speak, you don't need to. When your results show up, they do the talking for you. A respected man doesn't announce who he is da. He simply is. So speak less da. Do more da. Let your legacy echo louder than your words ever could.